To Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money and crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today is Saturday, guys, so welcome. We have Mr. Loon with us again. Hey,
Hello,
Loon.
Loon.
What? How are you, Loon?
Oh, very
Ah,
happy. Everything is green today.
it's a sea of green.
Green.
So Loon is happy means it's good for us, good business for us, Manish.
Yeah.
So today I'm going to cover something. Basically, Binance. It's their fourth year. So this is CZ, CEO of Binance. If you guys didn't know, Binance, of course, is a platform. So they have 4 years experience celebrating the anniversary, and they also introduced their first open letter, and also they are giving a crypto gift card. I don't know whether we can get the gift card, so let's look out for that. So whether you have been a Binance user since day one or sign up after yesterday because of a friend, who wants the referral reward, they are looking to go to the road of the 5 years ahead. And there's a market recap. This week, we saw the total crypto market decrease by 4.4 from 1.3 trillion on July 9 to 1.31 trillion as of writing. Bitcoin was trading about $32,000, slightly a bit higher around 34,000 on July 11. And during the same period, Ethereum did not do well also, but recently trading around 2,132. So CZ talked a bit about the DeFi, right? He talks about the DeFi that has happened at SCB, to 10x Virtual Summit. In case you missed it, if he had the opportunity to speak at the 10x on the 23rd of July. Actually, that was yesterday. And the platform, he also thanked SCB for giving him the platform to talk about decentralized finance. And everybody at Binance is actually working hard. There is also a Coin 98. So Coin 98 tokens comes to the Binance Launchpad. CZ was saying that they are thrilled to announce the 20th project on Binance Launchpad. C98 was officially available for subscription to all eligible Binance users. Coin98 is an all-in-one DeFi platform that aims to fulfill an untapped demand in the industry and become the gateway bridging traditional finance users to DeFi services across multiple blockchains. Number 3 is to get a 5% cashback on Traveler with Binance Pay. Basically, you can earn 5% cashback on hotels bookings worth
I cover this.
$2,000 when you book your next vacation on the Binance Marketplace hotel app. So visit the marketplace, download the Binance app, and swipe down on the homepage. Featured by Binance Drop, also good energy on on July 20th. So they have a lot of airdrops that happens on the NFT and some other things to consider. Hi Samuel. Things on the earning 25% APY on MDX and VIT. There's ADA, Shiba, and BNB airdrop up to $75,000 to be shared. There's also Binance Pool, Binance Loan, zero card fees, Binance uh, complete. So basically, there's a lot of passive income that you can earn on Binance. And the most important part, which he ended, is the education bit from the academy, most of which Manish has covered. So for those who are actually getting on the crypto space, you can head down to Binance. All the educations there are free. You will have the foundation to understanding the past, the present, and the future implications of the internet and Web 3.0. So,
All
guys,
right. I think 4 years, and then they are doing really great. In 4 years, they are one of the world leading crypto exchange.
yep,
So that's really a great achievement from Binance. Good job,
right.
Binance
Yeah,
CG.
good job. They have been hacked before, and they have actually invested in the team to ensure that security has been enhanced. So you guys will always stay safe.
Yeah,
In
and I did a lots of covering on the security part. Even yesterday, I have covered seven security features of
Yep,
Binance. So that's really they are quite safe now.
yeah. And on the separate news, 12-year-old made over 160,000 in Ethereum on NFTs in just one day. So last month we introduced to you Gajesh Naik, a 13-year-old boy from Goa, India, who drummed up his own investment management program for cryptocurrency. Apparently, there's a market for twins looking to get into the crypto. This past week, a 12-year-old sold a series of original NFT icon for
Oh,
over 160,000 US dollars. So Benjamin Ahmed got interested in the NFT space because originally he thought that it was a cool online flex. It was only later, after developing a respect for the digital first art style of the popular NFT collection like the CryptoPunks or Bored Ape Yacht Club, that he decided to make a collection of his own. Now, for the uninitiated, the NFT is a kind of cryptocurrency that can be attached to files on the internet and sold as proof of ownership. They have been around for years, and it's been about 6 months that they have achieved a mainstream recognition in March of 2021. 69 million in sales of NFT by digital artist Blippi made in the front page of the Wall Street Journal. Now, his father walked him through the process of plunging his own assets and said, I told him, look, you need to replace your variable names. So when they get bananas in the background and stuff, you need to replace it with yours. Now, thanks to some clever networking with the boring banana teams, Weird Whales went into the viral and Ahmed made 80 Ethereum in about 9 hours. And he said, I've made some money from royalties in OpenSea whenever somebody buys a whale. And I get 2.5 of the amount of money it is sold for. So this cartoon, guys, this digital
yeah.
cartoon.
This comes under crypto punk. I think we are also writing article. Probably by tomorrow, article will be up on our
Yeah.
Root Zones website also.
Yeah, in fact, my
So
brother-in-law is starting to do an icon. He's trying to explore the NFT path.
yeah,
We haven't
yes,
tried that,
yeah.
Manish.
So this is
Do you
part
know
of
there
crypto
are
punk.
games
Mm.
that produces NFT as well? Mobile app games. It's all over now.
Yes.
Wow.
It's going to be mainstream, man. It's going to be mainstream.
No, so when
Right.
you Loon, so just help me understand, when you say NFT in games, what does it mean? Means I can
So
earn a mm,
there's a game, all right, an app game, a mobile game that helps you to create NFTs.
mm,
All right, so you need how they earn money. The app is like it's quite sinister lah. They need to pay for the amount of storage they need to create. So
right.
what they do is that they put virtual properties. So you need to have a place to store your NFT for you to create. So they need to charge you for that. You pay for that, but you will have your own. You got the right to your own creation lah.
Right.
Yeah, there's not only one game. It's a lot of multiple games
Mm.
coming out the same concept, everything
Yeah. So
all over internet.
I think NFT will be attached to everything: real estate, cars, games. You know, even digital arts. It's just another avenue to monetize
Yeah.
value, I guess.
Yeah, so the crypto punk which I was talking, that's a kind of a characters which is tagged to your NFTs, and people are earning it quite a lot with this crypto punk. This is one of the crypto punk only.
Later I'll send you a link. Then you can see what is it
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Very nice. So that's all I have in the news, guys. Manish, over to you.
Sure, I'm going to cover something which I mentioned a couple of days back about London hard fork, Ethereum London hard fork. So let me share the details first.
Sure. So while Manish sets that up, join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook, 9 p.m. Singapore time and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're based in the US. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Manish, over to you.
Yeah. So while covering Cardano, I think there is a term come up while I was explaining Cardano and their roadmap. There's something come out which is London hard fork for Ethereum. So I just wanted to explain what is this Ethereum hard fork. Just give me a minute. So sorry. Okay. So the Ethereum hard fork is an update changing the blockchain transaction fee model and difficulty time bombs. So a couple of days back, I think Wayne also created a video for Siva Inu staking a berry, right, where you spend lots of Ethereum money only on a transaction fee.
My God,
So
yeah.
yeah, so this is the update. I think in this hard fork update, they are working on their transaction fee model, and this is going to happen in August, I think, this year itself. So the Ethereum network will set a transaction fee with a base fee for each block rather than binding on a gas price. So this is the update. Ethereum London hard fork is an update to a Ethereum blockchain coming after August. Berlin hard fork. The London update make a significant changes to the Ethereum transactions fee systems, which has long been in a contiguous subject. So, what new in this Ethereum London update? Ethereum London update is a hard fork introducing two new Ethereum improvement proposal, which we might have heard about EIP, which is the full form of EIP is Ethereum Improvement Proposals, with the release of Ethereum 2.0, which is planned on 2022. So this August event is part of that Ethereum 2.0 also. So the London updates make some preparations to move over to proof of stake. Let's talk about what is an EIP, Ethereum Improvement Proposal. So Ethereum Improvement Proposal are technical specifications that outline new feature of Ethereum blockchains. So developers create their proposals alongside suggestions from the Ethereum community. Anyone can make EIP and submit it for a discussions before the community accept the proposal. So in the community sides, there are so many complaint on the transactions fees. So that's why they have taken this update this time, and they are working on the revision of the gas fees. So now we have to talk about what is EIP 1559. So EIP 1559 is a proposed change to the way user pay gas fee. So this is the change is going to happen in August on the Ethereum network. So the EIP was created by Ethereum founders, Vitalik Buterin, and the team of other developers. So, what is the Ethereum community think about this upgrade? There are mixed feeling when it comes to a London network upgrade, mainly concerning transaction fee. Although the miners are preparing to an end of proof of work, so miner will not be happy when it moves to Ethereum 2.0 because of the higher transaction fee they were earning well. So, but it's good for a person who want to invest on Ethereum and hold it for a longer time, but not good for miners. Okay, so just on a closing thought, London will be one of the significant update we have seen regarding how users interact with Ethereum's. Many previous update have changed a lot of system that we won't usually see when using Ethereum. So now this is one thing which is good for us. We are moving on a we are moving towards the Ethereum 2.0. Before that, this transaction fee which will be further revised, that it's a great news for everyone who want to invest on Ethereum. So I'm not sure this will give some kind of bump in Ethereum. Probably we have to keep eyes on this event and see what's the news comes out. So that's all I have it.
Thanks, Manish. So maybe before we open up the floor and have a conversation, let us see what's happening over at the market side of things. I have we still are in the 20s, so no change in terms of the crypto and fear that is happening. Even if you look over the last year, we are the max. We are still in the same space, but what I notice is that the ups and down that is clubbing year compared to the 1 year is the accumulation. And so because after August 6 last year, we had a very nice bull run that hit, within days, right? From 25th April to 8th of May, there's this nice spike after a
Wow.
very short accumulation. So I'm expecting the same momentum to actually build up, but this time, uh, speculating that Bitcoin will hit three digits, 100,000 by the end of the year. So
Wow.
due to the accumulation. So let's see what happens over there. Now the stock market is closed, so I won't be talking about the VIX index. I did some checks over in the markets, still business as usual. Nothing to actually speak about, especially in the SP 500. Greed, the sea of green, meaning cash. Look at Loon, he's dancing. So every time when we see green and we see Bitcoin is actually coming up, Loon is actually happy with 4.57. Of course, having dominance of 50% of the market and about 20% in Ethereum, and the rest of the coins following through.
Usually in a weekends it goes down, but today I can see it's
Yeah,
fully
touch wood,
green.
touch wood, touch wood.
Touch wood. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are looking. We hope it's an early start to the bull. Let's see. Not expected, but we'll see. Good news also, some money is still coming into the market. We are still at 1.3 trillion dollars. Of course, when Bitcoin was at the 64, we were at 2.2, between 2.2 to 2.3 trillion dollars. So when this market gets start to go up, we'll start to see a lot of coins going up. Crypto, of course, has increased. We have 390 exchanges. And let's see what happens in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is up by 4.54. Ethereum is up by 4.96. USDT is up by 0.03. BNB coins is up by 5.12. Cardano is up by 3.24. XRP is up by 2.42. USDC is up by 0.01. Dogecoin is up by 1.73. Polkadot is up by 6.34 and BUSD is up by 0.01. Solana is up by 4.54. Let's see over the 1 year. Of course, so we always just keep track of this. I sometimes toggle between 1 year and 6 months. So of course, in the last 6 months, wow, we were negative, but
Yeah.
now we are up.
We were negative, I
We were
think, a couple of
negative,
days back.
Manish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how fast we can recover back. So 4.18 for Bitcoin, 60x, 6x, sorry, for Ethereum. BNB would be 6x, your money, basically what you invested, 2x for Cardano, XRP 1x, Doge 21x, and about 58, sorry, not 58x, it's about 5x. This one is less than 4x your money. And in the last 6 months, if you invested in Solana, you will have 6x your money.
Chainlink is a very good crypto, very good coin, but I am seeing this is going in down from past 6 months.
Yeah, but we should start seeing it goes up because Ethereum is on the rise now.
Yeah,
Right.
Ethereum will rise because there is, as I mentioned, there is one update is coming in August also.
Yeah, so let's see how that goes. Now let's go over to the technical chart. So on the technical charts, I'm still having the MA. We have not crossed the 34,000 mark. We are looking to actually break that, have a nice stability that continues to bounce on the 34, and trying to break resistance on 36,000 before hitting the last resistance with 40,000, and then going for the very nice bull run up to breaking their record, which was previously $64,000 per Bitcoin.
Not
So,
seeing any golden cross.
Not
After
yet.
that first, not yet.
Yeah, not yet. So let's see what happens. Of course, we had the death cross that happened sometime in June. So, yeah, at least one thing is good is that we did not hit the 24 as predicted, 24,000 as predicted by Robert Kiyosaki.
24 will be very disappointing for BTC if it goes.
No, 24 will not hit.
Yeah. See, sentiment is coming out from there.
You must see the global news. You see what they do and not what they say.
Yeah, 24 will be too much, I think. 24.
The last 2 days, right? The news is just all keep coming up from FUD to FOMO.
Yeah.
From FUD to FOMO.
Yeah.
So you know what's FOMO, right? I think your audience know what's FOMO.
Yeah.
So what's FOMO, Wayne?
Fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. I
It is-
covered it, I think, a week
Yeah, a
back.
couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Manage,
you
you
can
gotta
see-
get our videographers to cut out all your how-tos.
Yeah.
If not, people can't find.
You can see a casual glance of the world news. You can see banks are now offering crypto to their clients. They're opening to all the grandfather out there.
Huh? Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Any
And then
news from Singapore?
Singapore, not yet. MAS still playing safe. MAS, the past, what I said yesterday on yesterday's stream, SGDC coming soon. Okay, because they just ran an experiment with France. Okay, backed by JP Morgan on the Central Bank Digital Currency, the CBDC. and it was a success. They say that it was a success. All the things all ran smoothly. So on the back end, they're already preparing for all this already. I was telling my wife how does exchanges work? Exchanges work in this. All these big players come together, they buy a lot of crypto, all the crypto, and they start to offer their service to them. So you log on to their website or their exchange and you buy from them. From there, they earn whatever fees there is. And all these banks, all these major banks of major countries, they know how it works, and that is why they're cracking down on Binance, on Condes, because they want it for themselves. So in the back end, they've been buying a lot of crypto. And once they are ready, they'll release it to their customers.
I'm not sure SGDC we are going to be benefited, or any normal
It's
citizens is going to be benefited.
It's just a convenience. I would say a bridging method to our crypto. So, for example, with SGDC coming out, whichever DC digital currency, all the CBDCs, for me to buy for me to get into the country. For example, I go Thailand. I want to do KTV there. Let's say, okay, very, very hot.
Lots of news, the KTVs now.
Singapore no KTV now, so I do go Thailand. Let's say, for example. So I want to change Thai baht. Leceh lah. I go here, go there, change. From my TBS wallet, for example, I can just say I want to buy TBDC, Thai baht digital currency, whatever they call. So then just say I click buy, and you'll be automatic into my wallet. I go down there, I spend, I come back. Oh, I got extra. Let me convert back to my SGDC.
Yeah, I'll be happy if I'll be able to convert this SGDC in BNB or BTC.
Yeah,
or USDT in fraction of second.
You will all be linked together. That's how they earn money. That's how the future, how they will earn money.
Yeah.
So do what they do. Don't do what they say. They do a lot of things behind the back. You all don't know. Or say, I just read the news. MAS is being very cautious about the digital finances. Right. Yeah, we all know lah. We all know.
Yeah.
So that's why I say Singapore is coming out with their digital currency soon.
Yeah, and a good point that Loon said that it's not what they say in the news, it's what they do. And if you look at the actual Bitcoin, this is what we are looking at. We are looking at the what do people actually do. So this hashing rates actually shows the mining, and we actually dropped because due to the recent news on China, right? So
China.
Thank God they left China.
Trump used to pronounce it like this, no?
Yeah, so I kind of picked that up. And yeah, so hopefully North America picks up and we get back to the mining hash rate, which is about 170 right now. We are at 100, okay? And
no, this was the contributing factor which makes Bitcoin to go down. This the mining, if I'm not wrong, because it was
partly it added. One was the tweet, the death cross, the FUD in the marketplace, the news, and then we had this mining.
Yeah, one day we'll do this analysis why Bitcoin goes down, went down so drastically.
There's a lot of factors. A lot of the paper hands has been shaken loose. So right now it's all the diamond hands already. People who want to sell Bitcoin already sold. Now it's all the people who are just buying just to hold.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we have been saying that, and I think people are still trading Bitcoin.
And this is, I was telling Manish before we start, we are finally ahead of the curve. We are here before the big boys implement, before the big boys adopt.
Yeah.
When they adopt, it'll be too late to go inside already.
Yeah.
So everybody is now accumulating, mad buying. That's why you can see all the prices they just go down, they immediately go up, go down, immediately go up, go in because everybody is trying to get hold as much as possible.
Yes, one of my pro trader person told me today. When I visited him, he said that the whales are fighting each other out. Yeah. So you can actually see the purchase of 3 million long Bitcoin, and then someone will try to fight that whale by putting short. So you see this
fighting means competition, is it? They want to buy more.
Yeah. They challenge because they are rich already, Manish. They don't need to make money. So to them, it's about that ego. Like they know how to, pay the media, manipulate,
And
see.
then they probably want to be in a list, the top buyer list, top well
Correct.
list.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah. So
like the
it's a different
banks will
game.
give you special things when you have the list.
Right.
No, like special products that not open to public first, like DBS. Yeah.
We have to censor that.
No lah, don't
So
have lah. No, lah. Very good. They're very good.
so we have mining, and we also have the transactions, right? So you can see this, like what Loon said also, the buying and selling, the longs, the shorts, the bulls and the bears coming in. So we are not at the peak where we were at the 300k. We are still within the 250. So that is yet to see. So I'm just going to open up the floor if anybody want to join in the conversation. Just any questions that you have regarding crypto. While myself, Manish, and Loon speaks about what had happened over the last week.
Yeah.
Starting with, I think we had some news on. Okay, so John McAfee, of course, that was about 8 days back. So that
Yeah,
was a sad news, I think.
that
John
was a sad
McAfee,
news.
Yeah.
which we
You,
have covered.
you know
I
about
think.
the floods in China, right?
I was expecting much from that the two CEO talks, but
It's a
nothing come out much.
nothing burger lah. It's a nothing burger.
Yeah, I tried to watch their interviews.
Oh,
Then
you mean Jack Dorsey and
Jack
Elon Musk
Dorsey
on
and Elon
21st?
Musk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
watched the whole
nothing
thing.
nothing come out. And
Nothing?
what point I think Dorsey just mentioned that Bitcoin is a weird asset, kind of that word he used it. That
Elon Musk challenged Jack Dorsey. Hey, why not you you give your advertisers pay in Bitcoin? And Jack Dorsey like, oh shit.
Oh, yeah. This part was interesting when he said that, okay, why don't you accept the Bitcoin for your advertising?
So they didn't.
Yeah.
So I mean, I haven't had the time to actually watch the interview. So there's no talks on the energy sector, gold 2.0, taproot, nothing.
Not an interesting part. All
Wow.
nothing which we haven't heard of.
Yeah, it's all
Interesting.
boring.
I was
But
expecting.
It was boring
the
conversation.
only
Yeah.
thing that was positive was that he said that Tesla will in fact take back Bitcoin in the future as
Yeah.
a payment, as a mode of payment. That was the take back. And
And
then
that's news is already there in the market. I
yeah,
think
and then
Wayne also covered it couple of times.
SpaceX owns Bitcoin and Dogecoin, so that's Elon Musk himself. That's it.
Yeah, with Ethereum and all that.
Yeah, so that's
Very
it.
interesting.
Yeah, the whole point of why the Bitcoin was rallying this weekend is because of the opening of JP Morgan is opening the
Exchange,
crypto,
right? Mm.
crypto as products to these customers.
Yeah, you're right.
Then the banks are installing new Bitcoin machines, and then the banks are opening products to normal folks like us.
Yeah,
In
JP
America.
Morgan told its advisors that effective of July 19, they can order to buy and sell 5 cryptocurrency products. 4 of them is the
Yeah.
Grayscale Investment, Bitcoin Trust, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Trust, Ethereum Classic Trust, and of course the Osprey funds called the Bitcoin Trust. Amazing.
So I think they are coming up with their own crypto coin. That's
Right.
one thing. Second thing is they are coming up with their own exchange.
And we also, I think apart from that, we had US versus the Chinese criminal hackers that came up, I think, about 5 days back. Of course, we have posted
And
that.
also US versus China exchanges.
Exchanges, right? But
Yeah.
of course,
So these competitions also going to come in the market.
correct. And it's
Whereas-
good, Manish. I
yeah,
think
it's
it's good
good.
to have this because then security becomes the forefront to protect retail investors and their money, right?
The competition is always good. Competition will always benefit the consumers. Whereas monopoly will always harm the consumers. This is very simple.
But
It's
so
a
far,
healthy competition.
looking at the exchange, I am very pleased with Binance features
Same.
and
Yep.
that transaction fee, which really attracts
My
lots of consumers.
So cheap.
It's so cheap. I don't think
Yeah.
so. Any US based exchange are giving this much freedom on the transaction fee. And if you see the Binance itself, if you log into Binance Pro app in your mobile or in your desktop, it's a whole world inside.
Yeah.
Right
You
from
can do
mining, right
a
from
lot of
staking,
things. Yeah.
right from saving. Then you have now Trivalo, the hotel booking systems also been introduced.
Trivala or
Trivala, yeah.
Trivala.
And there are many more features. I think staking, they have many more. Then they have a launchpad where they are giving a free cryptos, the new
Airdrop, right?
cryptos.
It's called
Then
airdrop.
yeah, in launchpad also, if you put for staking for some time your BNB coin, you are going to get it. And then you have a airdrop where certain offers or promotions comes where they give a free cryptos. So
Very
very good
nice.
platform.
Yeah, very nice platform. And also in about I think 5 days back also there's a conversation on how blockchain can help combat disinformation.
Yeah.
So of course, if you have certain things that was mentioned, blockchain can ledger that down, and that becomes the truth. So,
And I've also compared lots of security features across the exchanges.
mm,
Binance has more security and compared to any other yeah,
right.
probably if you go on a encryption level, Coinbase is in a very different level.
Mm,
But if you see the other security features, that Binance has almost implemented everything.
right. Another part of the news also that came out was that potentially US can become the world's new Bitcoin mining hub. What do you say,
Yeah.
Loon? Manish?
It's a
Any
good
thoughts
thing
around that?
because with talent comes innovation.
Mm,
Yeah.
All these miners, right? You must know that they are very smart. They are all. That's not the mom and pop miners like what me. They are really, really opportunistic and then also very good at what they do. So what
Yeah.
they innovate how to harness the energy, how to dissipate the heat, where to take the energy from, and then how to maximize what hardware they use.
Yeah.
mm,
So
Talent
all
is,
these are
yeah, talent is one thing. What I feel personally, that apart from talent, the resources also pay another contributing factors. If your resources are available cheap, and your environment give some kind of a boost or support to host the entire mining infrastructures, then
yeah.
it's also a positive thing.
I have to go and check what's happening to El Salvador, where they wanted to use the volcano, right? To
it doesn't mean that you want it, you can build it straight away. This is not SimCity 2000.
mm,
You need the time to build the infrastructure up. All right.
mm.
So everything they say the miners already said that it's not so easy to recover the hash rate because it needs time to rebuild the infrastructure. You need time to come up the laws, the security to do it, laying down the copper lines. All these things need manpower and you need time to do
I
it.
don't know whether they can make back that money. I mean, unless they really know that they can
Not
control the
they have
price.
the reserves. All the miners have reserves. That's why there's a big dump on the thing when they move because they need the
Right.
money to move. It's
Mm.
very
And
simple.
also I don't think so Bitcoin mining is have a long future also, because we already left out, we are in a in phase already.
Yeah.
It-
But
Yeah.
after mining, there will still be the bookkeeping on the ledgers, everything. All these need to be done.
yeah, after that your supply will be very controlled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
very very.
when they after finish mining, you still need to have the computing power, the hash rate to do all the transactions, and then your gas fees that you pay. You
So
pay gas fees, it goes to the miner itself. I
yes,
mean
so
to the yeah.
these update is going to come on the taproot update also, that is which is on November. So there are some protocol upgrade which is coming on November. So I think there also these updates, the transaction fee, the way mining works, those improvement will come.
Mm. It will come about you will not die out. Lah. I'm telling you, because we still need their service to keep the ledger.
Yeah.
So whereas Bitcoin goes up, the price will definitely go up. We know that it's going to hit 100K end of the year, 100,
Mm.
200K. In Singapore, it's going to be like maybe 150K to 200K Sing SGD. All right.
Mm. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I also
confirm.
think, yeah,
So
150.
when you reach that price for per Bitcoin, so every time you do a transaction, like all this gas fee will go to them. That's how they earn the money. That's how they keep
Mm.
the lights
So
on.
Lun, you're saying even after 2040, when we mine the full 21, there is still services that this mining, because the transaction movement of coins, they can still get that
Correct.
transaction fee.
But
Because you
that comes
can
as a validator, right? It'll not be
yes.
mining, it'll be
Yeah.
validation.
Correct. Because for them to change is very easy only. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just
but
click
you
a button.
still there'll be a career, means it'll be still
Ah,
will be some kind of potential
some
earning potentials.
Correct.
correct.
So not only that, you can use it for other currencies as well.
to
Yes.
mine. I
So
mean, the same utility power they
What
can now go and start to
correct.
help
One thing
people
good about this is because everything is in the cloud. Okay, so all their equipment, right, although it's there, right, but they switch the power to something else, the hash rate to something else. So it's
And
very
mostly
convenient.
mostly in upcoming days, right, the traditional mining method using the computer, consuming power one, I think that also will go off if that update will also come soon,
Now depends on the
where
innovation of
you will be
technology.
able to do a mining or staking from your phone.
Yeah, but the computing power of a phone is not there yet.
Yes.
So you still need
So
those miners, those places.
yeah, the computing power, the computing method, or the protocol which is responsible for the high computing powers, right, those upgrade is coming, no?
Yeah, I believe it coming. Sure, definitely going to come.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it doesn't really concern us because we are not miners.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we use our personal computers to mine, but that's not
That
considered
is.
as
Yeah.
actual pro
But
level
for
mining.
those people who are affected, actually they are in a good run.
Yeah.
Because in US, that means right they provide jobs, very simple, high pay jobs, not low paying jobs, not high pay jobs, because you need professional people to build, to maintain, and to run these systems. So these are high paid IT tech jobs, engineering jobs. And these people will pay also for their living expenses, everything. It means the way they live, they need to maintain. So your
Right.
plumbers, everything, your whichever, you sustain the whole community. So
Exactly.
it's a good thing to actually woo all these miners here. Yeah, yeah, because it
Right.
brings a lot of people, a lot of intellect economy.
Dude,
Not a talent
yeah,
economy.
I was also curious to know, maybe you will have this answer. Why China miners has stopped mining in China? Because the resource is so cheap down there. Even the hardware is so cheap down there.
So if you want to know this, you must dive deep into what is the CCP. CCP is a control freak. It's a control monster.
Oh.
So everybody, yes, the miners is their own people, but doesn't mean that they are safe from prosecution. They can just drum up, and the laws are very vague. They can drum up any excuse to actually prosecute you. Imagine this: you're a multi-millionaire, a billionaire in China.
Mm,
Okay, at a step of a finger, they can make you disappear.
yeah, correct. I have
Right,
seen in case of
Mister
Alibaba also.
Mister Yeah, Mr. Alibaba
Mr.
disappeared for
Alibaba was disappear for
a
a
few
while, no?
months. Yeah, nobody know where he went to.
But very
So
controversial things we are talking now.
yeah, but it's okay. As long as you're not talking about Singapore, it's fine. Singapore is a very good country, fine
Yeah.
country. Yeah, but if you deep dive into China, this is how the mentality works.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so the big machine, the big boys, all right, have their own factions inside the regiment.
yeah.
Okay, they on the outside they may be like you see as a whole, it's only like one person controlling the party, but it's not.
Right.
There are factions on it, and they are always controlling for power. So the best way to cut off the power is to cut off the money.
Right.
And all these miners that have connections, confirm have connections, right? All right. So why they stop? Because okay, it's a good thing. They say, okay, since you're not gonna let me, I'm gonna do something else. So they go where is the best place for me? Of course, it's in America. Very simple. No one is going to take the money away from me. I'm protected by laws, which is called the Constitution. All right, which a lot of countries do not have, especially in China.
Right.
Okay, China, one step of finger, your money all gone. Second thing is that they want to use the digital yuan. Same thing, it boils
I
down
think
to control.
this is what they have done it for our pancake, no? It's all gone.
That I don't. Pancake, maybe I don't know lah. But for China itself, right, they want control of their citizens. They want to control not only the citizens but their own party members. So imagine this: all the party members will have their own digital wallet. So I know how much money you
I
get
think
from who you get it
that's
from.
why CJ chose Singapore to stay.
Yeah,
The
CZ.
because
headquarter, yes, CZ.
because we
CEO
are
of Binance.
we are
Binance.
protected by laws, you see, and laws not only protect the companies, also protect the citizens.
Right.
That is very important. That's basic human law, right? So in China, that's why a lot of the miners left because there's no. They can just sorry I just go close down. Don't even sorry, they just kidnap you, put in the black site, then you will not hear from you, no.
Right.
You don't hear
Yeah.
from you. It's very
And
scary.
what I understand based on my experience, mining is not a rocket science, but the
Yeah.
setup of the mining infrastructure is a rocket science.
It's because you don't set up one miner, you set up hundreds and
100 miners.
thousands of miners.
And you ensure that all
Yeah.
your
So you need to have a constant power supply.
constant power
You know,
supply.
you need to set up security in case someone breaks in. You
Hmm.
know, fire hazard, heat dissipation, all this noise reduction, all this you need to know. Because a miner is really, really noisy, it's really, really
Really,
hot.
really noisy and hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine you multiply that by 10 or 100 times or 1,000 times.
Mm.
So you need to know. And then from then it's the power consumption. You draw so much power at one time, you need to keep the thing stable. How
Right.
are you going to keep it stable? Then you need to work with the local authorities. You know, say that okay, I'm going to draw this amount of money, a lot of power at one time. Is it okay for the grid? Can the grid handle? All these things need a lot of cooperation, need a lot of work.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I say it's all high paying jobs. It's not for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
also, I think the law of the land is very important. I think why a lot of them are coming into Singapore, partly because of this economic freedom. I did share this before. 2021 index, country ranking. If you can see, Singapore ranks number one, followed by New Zealand, Australia, Switzerland, and Ireland. And there's a few parameters that they look at. They look at the rule of law, government size, regulatory efficiencies, open market, right? So trade of freedom, investment freedom, financial freedom, as well as business, labor, monetary freedom, tax burden, government spending, fiscal health, property rights, jurisdictional effectiveness, and government integrity. So these are things that help to harness, to bring in that, like what Loon says, the what do you call it, talents, right? We of course we have Vitalik Buterin, the owner of Ethereum,
Ethereum.
came here. I don't know whether he's living here. We have also the co-founder of Facebook living in Singapore. So we live in one of we are blessed. I think I would like to say that if I can, being here in Singapore. It's just that of course we haven't reached the level of that playing field to do what we need to do. Hi Rahul, welcome to the channel.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I was telling Manish before this, it's a once
Right.
in a lifetime opportunity to actually be ahead of the curve. Be ahead of the
I
curve.
I totally agree with you, Lun. I totally
Yeah,
agree with you.
we,
So
we
I think
are
that
we are down here already. We are down here.
yeah.
You see, why Bitcoin didn't go down further and didn't go up higher?
Right.
Because there are forces in play behind the scenes trying to keep the price down. Why they keep the price down? Because they want to accumulate.
Exactly.
They want to accumulate. What to do in the future is to sell or to open their services to the public.
Right.
Because they are really late already. Because they do not know about this, but they are really late. So they need to keep the price down so that they can accumulate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before they launch, then we are already here already. So when they launch, we can take full use of the opportunity.
Yeah, and that's why there was this part about the $250 trillion, right? And I was having the same discussion today with my person that I think myself and Manish know, Lester. So we were talking about this 250,000 debt and bond market, the $1 trillion, the equity. Gold, of course, is not 7 trillion. It's actually more. I just put there as a question mark because there's no way to know the actual supply and cost. Followed by crypto. We know that it's a $1.3 trillion, and Forex, 7 trillion. This is the part where we are looking at. Once that US dollar, once that bursts, then money is going to flow into gold, money is going to flow into crypto. And can you imagine that at $1.3 trillion, the Bitcoin have actually hit $33,000 per Bitcoin due to the supply and demand. Can you imagine this 1.3 trillion just grow at least maybe 5x, 5 trillion? Where we will all be, we will be millionaires technically because money
And
flow
those
in.
who are the early birds who understand the concept of blockchain, cryptos, they'll be more
Exactly.
benefited.
Very simple. Biden just approved another 1.1 trillion of relief fund. That means he's going to print $1 trillion, another $1 trillion. It's already the national debt for
Now
US.
I think after coming the CBDC, right, those printing parts people or country will get rid of. soon.
Exactly. Everybody is trying to get rid of USD.
Yeah.
Russia is getting rid of USD. China is going to get rid of USD. The biggest economy is going to get it. India also going also. So
Yeah.
Europe also going off. Europe is coming out with their own
Yeah, yeah.
EURDC.
So I think how they
Everybody.
control is they control to trade. If
Yeah.
there's any import and export, they say sorry, we cannot accept cryptocurrency. We still have to accept the US dollars.
Who is the one exporting?
We have to see. Maybe mostly
No,
China.
I mean, very simple. Who is the one buying and who is the one selling?
Hmm.
Right? US is a buying country. Right? They buy everything. Right? Exporting not so much.
Not so much. Yes.
So imagine this lah. One day, China say, okay, we are accepting digital yuan. You want to buy for us, you need to pay in digital yuan. So no choice, ma, as a merchant, you need to buy the yuan to pay it, right?
Yep.
That's what they're doing now lah. This is the first stages of it already. So next thing they say, okay, legalize. So once it's legalized, oh, sorry, I'm not accepting anything else. You want to buy my digital yuan. So they no choice have to open a bank account. And from there you buy the digital yuan. That's how they keep the money circulating. Ma.
Yeah. Totally
Yeah,
agree
this
on that.
this is how they control everybody.
But still, the providers, as of now, if you talk about
Yeah.
printed monies,
Yeah.
the
As long as
providers Visa,
as long as
Master is from US.
yeah.
Hmm.
As long as the dam don't break, the dam break, then another story. Then we see how. You know which dam I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm still keeping eyes on the Feds. I'm just hoping they are actually thinking of actually bringing that.
We are
further
used to
down.
take out money from our wallet. We are not used to of tapping.
Yeah, soon we
Soon.
will.
Soon.
Yeah,
Check.
maybe we have it two in one, a Trace app plus Bitcoin. Use the same Trace app. They can identify you KYC and then deduct your money.
Yeah, not something which I heard of, Rahul. There is
Is
no
Indian
crypto
RBI
news.
launching crypto? coin?
RBI is a Reserve Bank of India. It's a governing body for all the
Yeah.
central banks.
You see China doing
Mm.
China yuan. Do you think India don't follow? You see Russia don't follow? You see Europe
So,
doing it. Who
as
else
of
do you think
now,
don't follow?
yeah, no official news, Rahul, for this crypto.
There is a news. Basically, RBI is contemplating.
It's a digital currency, and cryptocurrencies are two different things. Digital currency is what Loon mentioned now, SGDC.
Mm.
So there's nothing crypto, but yes, probably the digital currencies they might come up.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody is coming out. We all know.
Yeah, digital
We all
currency.
know.
Digital currencies is just matter of time. I think probably
as
it's
you
going-
said before, this is the next stage of financial system.
Yeah.
Either you like it or don't like it, it's going to come to you.
Correct. Maybe just for thanks Rahul for bringing that. I think maybe we can explain a bit more the difference between the CBDC as well as Manish. Maybe you want.
Okay, I will tell. I'll tell.
Yeah.
Okay, crypto, both are blockchain based, but CBDC can be blockchain based or can be database based also. Where crypto is completely blockchain based. Then crypto is a decentralized and CBDC is a centralized, governed by a bank. Crypto is not governed by any centralized body. So this is the two major differences, I would say, in terms of crypto and CBDC.
Yeah. So hopefully Rahul that was helpful for you.
Okay, another very simple way of saying thinking is this: crypto is like gold, and then digital currency is like money, your fiat money. So you cannot use
Very
gold.
nice. I like that.
You cannot use gold to buy coffee, for example, or go and buy your lunch. You
But
cannot use that.
coming up, that features are also coming up. Binance is trying to implement that where you can use your crypto to
Yeah. So
not so frequently, but
not
yes.
frequent, because of the whatever gas fee or other thing. But CBDC, you use it as a bridge to buy gold. Why we keep gold? Because for storage of value. Very simple. So this is what we're doing with crypto. We keep our money in crypto so that it goes in value to hedge out inflation.
Just to let you know, Rahul, if you want to invest on the India-based cryptos, there is Wajirex. It's the biggest exchange of India, and they have their coin called WRX. So you can, and that coin is quite doing good also. You can think of Wazirex. WRX.
Yeah, I'm a Bitcoin guy, so 90% Bitcoin, 10% the rest.
Me too, me too. Myself and Wayne is,
Yep.
yeah,
We are
it's
pro Bitcoin.
we are like we have our similar kind of portfolio where 50, 40, 10. Those,
Yeah. 10 for now, but future will be 50-50.
yeah, 50-50, and probably NFT we will explore in some part.
Yeah, I'm still going to download the NFT game and see what
Yeah,
is it all about.
NFTs I
To
want to
see,
explore too. Not to earn money, just to learn something,
just to
Yeah.
see what it's all about.
just
Lah.
to see what all about. And at some point myself and Wayne also will launch NFTs, so that's why we want to know all the terms of NFTs.
Yeah, because we're still in the early phase of the crypto space, and I think once with the technology matures, speed increase, and people start to hop on this, we'll be the early. We were
Look at
very
that.
early, as what Loon said. We will never come
Correct.
back to this
and
price.
and and see, the
Yeah,
best part of NFT, you think, what if it's tagged with your properties, the physical properties,
Yeah, yeah,
like you have a
yeah,
condos, you have HDBs, you
yeah,
have a landed house or
yeah,
land in somewhere. And
yeah,
so how good it will be that there cannot be somebody can there is lots of corruptions in many other countries, where that if somebody owns a land and somebody try to sell it off,
yeah.
so those things will be
Gone.
gone. Yeah,
You'll be ledger. You will
you
be
will be
the
leisure.
actual owner rather than trying to
it,
document.
it'll be a complete unique.
yeah. All these things are very new and very exciting.
Yeah,
We are at the age where we can do something about it.
yeah,
I was
and we'll
telling my
let.
friends, I was telling my friends why I do what I do.
Mm,
It's like I can buy a house right in Singapore. Singapore, you buy a house, you stay down there for 5 years before you can sell.
right.
All right, and then every year, every month, you need to service your loan. So not
Exactly.
only would I use my cash, I was being in debt, and then I was stuck there for 5 years.
Mm,
Then why not? I just use my money right now to
right.
actually do my investment to grow my wealth. This
Yeah.
thing will not come again.
Yep.
Very simple. We will never
No.
see the price at this level again anymore.
And we were
Unless,
very lucky, I mean, when
yeah,
you look
We
at
were lucky. That's what I was
about
saying, that I'm enjoying this market,
yeah,
what we were going through from past 4 months.
right.
uh,
I mean, looking back, the when the gold rush happened and everybody was mining gold, we missed those boats because we weren't born during that time, and when we came into this world, we started to work due to social conditioning, and then when we start to try to make, we read books like Robert Kiyosaki, Financial Freedom, we were great. I mean, we've been exposed to all this, but when we start to go and hunt for money, we only getting maybe at best 6 to 8% per year.
and I'll tell you, when this money 3.2 will come, right, the web 3.0, there'll be another version of rich dad and poor dad.
Of course,
Yeah,
of
there'll
course.
not be now rich get richer, no.
yeah,
Now this gives opportunity
yeah.
to average guy to.
Yeah,
No,
right.
no, this feeling is
They,
called what? No, it's like when you're running the rat race. The rats doesn't know that you're in the rat race.
mm,
Mm,
Yeah, but now we are out of the rat race. We know you're running, but we know how to get out of the race.
yeah,
That is the feeling. And
correct.
you're in a maze. You run around. You don't know you're in a maze. It's
Mm,
just aimlessly running around. But now we know why we run around.
yeah.
We are now out of the system. We can see the big picture anymore.
And that's why Satoshi most likely knew this, and he didn't want he to be exposed by creating this, because it's going to disrupt the a very old
yeah,
traditional financial system that only supports the banks and supports the rich,
yeah,
but the average can only dream about
because
the average
because
Joe on the street
yeah,
to
he's creating a conflict, right? So many banks going to hate him, then
of
many
course, of course,
countries governance is
of
going to
course,
hate him. So
of course.
definitely he has to hide himself. There's
Yeah,
no other way.
whether it's a one person or whether it's a team, we do not
He
know.
had a great vision. That's why I
Yeah,
can say that he has a great
correct.
vision.
Of course, it's not a perfect vision. That's why we had a lot of forks that came out from Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, and this whole
Yeah,
gambit. But it was the, what do you call it, the pinnacle
yeah.
of
So there
breaking
is
that.
no product when it launch it's a perfect.
Of course,
Think about iPhone, think about Windows when it started
right.
with 95, think about internet. There are so many improvement
They came
happens.
a long way. They came a
And
long way
yes,
to
and there is always a room for improvement for
right.
everything.
and they came a long way, and that's why they still hold dominance, 50%, and that's why we follow that same principle of actually owning 50% of our portfolio as Bitcoin, and then the other 40 and 10 with other coins. Yeah. So thanks, Loon. Thanks, Loon. It was a great conversation.
Great
Thanks for joining
conversation. The
us.
last part was really a great conversation. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for joining us. So we'll see you tomorrow again, same time, same channel. Loon, thank you very much. Manish.
Thank you, Loon. And guys, if you have any further questions, please let us know.
Take care. Have a great weekend.
Yep.